Well, welcome back, everybody. It's been a little bit of time, but here we are back in the shop with McD Guitars. Got a whole lot going on, and I can't wait to delve into it. So let's get in, right? For those of you that have been around for a while, the PRS for me is coming along. Throw a couple pictures up here since you can't always get the best lighting and angle in this room. But yeah, we peeled back the horrible burst that we did, and in the end, I decided I think I was going to do this green, and so I wanted to go with the blue and yellow trick. And when I got to this spot of the blue, I was going to lighten up the center a little more and then have a lighter green to darker green burst. But man, I got here and I just stopped. I really like it. There's a lot of purple coming out. And yeah, we're moving right along with this guy. Really just, we have a little bit of stain touch up here and there, but other than that, we're ready to finish this baby and see how it sounds. So we'll continue with this in the background, and we'll look at a few other things here that we have going on. But as we stated in the video, this video is going to be the start of an ES335 build. I've got all the proper templates and found the correct lumber that's big enough, and so let's do it. Let's jump in on the shaky cam and take a peek at this other project I've started and some of this wood that we have set up for the build we're going to start. We're going to chronicle the journey of building an ES335 for vents. So let's get on. Let's come in and check this out, and we'll see what we're working with. All right. All right, so here's another project we have going on. We've started in our downtime of video work here. And this is a really beautiful piece of redwood. And with redwood being pretty soft, I went ahead and inlaid it into a piece of white limba, and so we can kind of see the difference there of the thickness of a redwood versus the limba. We're still really pretty rough around the edges on this one, but I have some pretty cool plans for this, so I'm really excited with how we've gotten so far. I just hover around this thing. The last thing I want to do is dent this really soft redwood before I get something to harden it on there. Yeah, knowing I would have issues with, not getting a perfect lip, we're gonna carve out and do an inlay around the entire body. I'd really like to do it with green abalone, but there's also a chance we may go with some black walnut. So we'll see how it works and what we can make work on that one. But yeah, we'll keep adding into that one as we go, but here's our mission at hand. We have this beautifully figured piece of rosewood, and this is going to be our neck, obviously, and I'm going to talk about it, but I'm thinking about just taking a slice right off of this and capping the neck with the fretboard that matches the grain everywhere. I think that would look really nice, kind of give it that one-piece look. So we'll see what happens with that. We also have a couple really nice slabs of some super flamey maple. Looks a little dull in the centers there, but it is flamed all the way through. A lot of iridescence going on in this piece. So this piece I processed. This maple I processed probably over a year ago, and just kind of waiting to be able to do this. This is the piece of black walnut that you guys saw me cut in half at the beginning of this video. Got this guy book matched up, and it's not going to be a repeat of Ziri. This one's really big, and so we are going to do our middle slab with this walnut. It is just super figured, and the side of this ES335 is just going to be gorgeous. But we also are going to get a full PRS style top out of the middle. We're not cutting, we're going to make our own center block. Feel a little better about this time. And if we look close, look at that. That is going to be right between the pickups on the PRS style body. Or it may be the back of the guitar, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to cut it out to where I could use it as a back or a top. and should be really fun. And here we have our last slab of flaming maple. So we've got all of our wood processed. Hardware, we are going to do a Ghost Tech piezo bridge, but the rest of it we're going to kind of see as we go. I'm not really sure what the pickups are going to be yet, or the tuners. A pretty good idea on the tuners, but we'll work that out as we go. And yeah, it's about time to start making this look like a guitar. So we got a little bit more flattening to do on some of these pieces, but we'll get that taken care of and chop one of these guys out. What do you guys say? Constantly looking for new ways to level flat surfaces, and this was okay, but it was just okay. The one thing I really did love is, man, that has given me a new workstation. You can lay any piece you want on that big platform of sandpaper, and it does not budge. So cheers to having a new work surface, but continue to look for ways to level these big slabs until I get that magical drum sander someday, right? So I started out with the idea to just, spindle sand this guy down and work it to shape. And I quickly realized, man, this is going to be a lot of work. Probably a lot of hand work to finish it and make it look really nice. So I put my big boy pants on and pinned the template to this body and went ahead and routed the outside. Even went back and brushed up on some good tips and tricks for routing videos. Yeah, took my time with some real focus and ended up coming out with a perfect body, as you can see right there. That's after routing. And yeah, I was really happy. No tear out. Everything went smooth. So here we go. Let's just say there were a lot of breaks here, and my arm was definitely a little sore afterwards. But we did manage to save the interior of this body for a whole another guitar. So that'll be another day, but we'll move forward and continue on. This is pretty exciting right here. This was pretty satisfying right here, that's for sure. And we have enough room in that neck pocket area that our tenon's going to be just fine. So we just need to build a center block, and I'm not too worried about that. The big question at hand is going to be how we're going to get access into this guitar. We are going to have a battery. I don't want to disrupt the side of this body at all, so I may get ingenuitive there. There we are, one last polish up, and we are ready. Oh, well, here we are, and I am pleased with that. I did go ahead and route the outside of this body shape. I pinned our template on there, and went really slow. I was pretty worried about the amount of figuring going on here in this walnut, but I took it really slow and light and got a really nice route. Our inside still needs a little work, but I'm pretty happy. Standard ES335 would have a block the entire way down to the bridge, and we're focused on weight this round. We have some pretty nice wood, so And I am went ahead and just kind of went with a thickness I feel comfortable with. I don't know, we'll do any other inside bracing or whatever. But yeah, here we are. We've made it this far, and I suppose next episode we'll have to start making a top for this. We'll keep working on that neck as well, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Really can't wait till this is sanded up and you guys can see what's going on in this wood, because it is going to be exciting. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed everything, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.